Hello, my name is Anne, and I went to YALC, and YALC was amazing. I do have a confession to make. I got 32 books, and they just fitted in my suitcase, but only just. It was a real struggle to get them in there. Right now I'm sitting in front of the window in my parents' house because the sun is out. Don't know for how long, but we'll see. So sorry if this gets blown out or if I'm not in focus or anything. This is not my definitive setup. I'm filming this video to show you the books I got at YALC. I did also buy a couple of other bits and pieces, but this video is going to be just books. I have no clue in what kind of order I can best go through these, so I'm just gonna go for it. I will start with all the just random paperbacks I got. These books are not going to be in the order that I bought them in because I honestly cannot remember. Anyway, let's get started. The first book I got was Frostblood by Emily Blake. I don't really know what this is going to be about yet, but it says, enter a world where fire and ice are mortal enemies. And that interested me, and it's a floppy book, and I always like floppy books. Then I got The Secret Runners of New York by Matthew Riley. I only know that this is about the apocalypse and Manhattan, and I always like my dystopian books. The next one is Stepsister by Jennifer Donnelly. A friend of mine told me that she read another book by this author and that she really liked it, and that she was going to buy this one. So I could only trust her judgment, and I got it myself. Then I got Perfectly Preventable Deaths by Deirdre Sullivan. Do I pronounce that right? Is it Deirdre? I have no clue what this book is about, but it says that this is the novel the Sabrina reboot wishes it could be. And as I love the thrilling adventures of Sabrina, I had to take this book home with me. Then there was a stand that had some mystery books. They were wrapped in paper, and you just had to pick one, and it was £5. As I am naturally curious, I got one. So I got Arch Enemies by Marissa Meyer. I know that a lot of people really love this series. I have not read the first one, but I will download it for my e-reader and I will read it. And if I really like it, I might buy the other one in paperback as well. Not sure yet. Then I got Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I've heard so many good things about this book, and I've been interested in this, I think, since it came out, but I've never gotten to it. So I bought it now, and I'm really excited for it. Then I got The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. I really enjoyed her first book, Everything Everything, and as this is a movie now, I really wanted to read the book first, so I got the movie edition. The next book is The Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds. This book is blurbed by Becky Albertalli and Angie Thomas, so that's why I got it. I also saw this book a lot on Instagram. I don't know, I'm excited by it. The premise of this book really gets to me, and I really like sort of sad but also really nice and funny contemporary books. So I can't wait to read this. I really want to read this very soon. Okay, those were all the very random paperbacks. I have all my books stacked around me, so I can just pick whatever I'm going to show you. Okay, the next two books are by Hannah Witten, and they are Doing It and The Hormone Diaries. I got these two books because my friend Ilya of My Bookish Babbles has been raving about this one for forever. She didn't exactly tell me to buy these books, but she did. So I got them, and I'm really excited to read them. Then I got a couple of series because they were available. Firstly, I got The Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir and A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir because they were both £2.50, and that's a great deal for a paperback. And I love these covers. I think they're great. Then I got Reign of Shadows and Rise of Fire by Sophie Jordan. I got these books because I have heard a lot of good things about this one, and this is the sequel. And to buy them together would be cheaper than to buy one of them, which was really weird, but it just was the case. And they're floppy, which is awesome because I love floppy paperbacks. Then I got a great deal for Furyborn and Kingsbane by Claire Legrand. The first one is a paperback, but it's floppy, and the second one is a hardcover. I got these for £10 in total. And I got a free book with this, but I'll show the free book later with the rest of the free books that I got. I've heard so many great things about Fairyborn, and I am really excited to read it. Yeah, I really love the covers. They're really pretty. Then I got I Was Born for This by Alice Oseman. I also got Heartstopper and Heartstopper Volume 2 by Alice Oseman. And I got these two signed, and Alice she was great. She was amazing to meet, and she was so lovely when she signed my books. I'm really happy that she did, because I loved reading these. I got through them so super quick because they're graphic novels, and they are the cutest thing ever. I could only just smile and laugh and be very, very happy in my heart. So if anyone wants a very cutesy, very quick read, these. Do it. Then I've got a few random hardcovers. I got Stay Sexy and Don't Get Murdered, the definitive how-to guide by Karen Kilgariff and Georgia Hardstark, the two ladies who own the My Favorite Murder podcast. I love true crime, and their podcast is the best. Honestly, they are hilarious and so truthful about everything. Even though they don't always get it right, they truly tell the story with the utmost respect. This book, I've already read it. It's half a memoir and half a sort of self-help or advice book. It was great. It was really great, and I love this book very much. Then I got Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. Again, because Ilya of My Bookish Babbles also got it, and because I've heard a lot about it on the internet. A detective story set at a boarding school seems really interesting to me. Then I got some Cassandra Clare books to improve my collection. I got Ghosts of the Shadow Market because I read some of these stories on my e-reader, but I always like to have my Cassandra Clare books in hardcover, so I got this one. And I got the City of Bones special edition because I did not buy it when it first came out, and I regretted that thoroughly. So I saw it now at a discounted price, and I could not leave it behind. Then I also got a few books signed. I brought with me A Darker Shade of Magic and A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab to get signed. When I got to YALC, I also bought City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab because this was the only book of hers that I did not own yet, and I'm really excited for it. So I got this one signed for me, and I'm really excited to start reading this. When I figured out that Carrie Hope Fletcher was going to be at YALC, I couldn't stop internally screaming for, I don't know, about an hour, because I love Carrie. I've been following her on the internet for so long, and I do really enjoy her books. I did forget to bring my own copies to YALC, because I got them all in hardcover edition, and they did not sell the hardcover books at YALC, but I could not get nothing signed. So I got When the Curtain Falls. This is her latest book, in a paperback edition, and she signed it for me, and she was absolutely lovely. Ta-da! Then another book I got at YALC, especially to have it signed, is Nexus by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings, because I already have the first book, so sort of forgot to put it in my suitcase, so I just got the second book, which she signed for me, which is very lovely. The last little stack of books are books that I got for free, which is always nice. And I really don't have any clue about what these books are about, but I will find out when I read them. The first one I got for free is Circle of Shadows by Evelyn Skye. This is a hardcover and a special Fairy Loot edition because it has lilac sprayed edges, which is beautiful in my opinion. I won this book when they held a little contest where you had to whisper the answer of a question into their ears. So I got this one. Then at the Penguin stand, I got Are You Watching and American Royals for free. I also don't know what these are about. I know that this is a thriller, and I know that this is Gossip Girl meets if the United States had a royal family instead of a president. So I'm really excited for those two, and they're floppy. So that's great. Then one morning when we arrived at YALC to get tickets for the Victoria Schwab signing, we saw a very large queue. So I joined the queue, and it turned out we got Adam Silvera's new book. This is an ARC, and this will come out in January? I have honestly no idea. But this is called Infinity Sun. I really love all Adam Silvera's contemporary books. I am not sure about this one, but I do love fantasy, so I'm going to read it and hope I will enjoy it. However, my opinion has been a little bit tainted because, again, Ilya from My Bookish Babbles has already started this book and already DNF'd it. But I'm not her, so I might like it. I don't know. I'm going to read it anyway. I'm going to try reading it anyway. Then I got The Wrong Side of Right by Jen Marie Thorne. I have no clue what this book is about, but I got it for free and it is a floppy cover, which is always great. I might enjoy it, I don't know. And then the last book I got was Girls of Storm and Shadow, which is also an ARC by Natasha Nagan. This is the sequel to her first book, which is Girls of Paper and Fire. I have not read that one yet, I'm very sorry, but I really want to. But I do always like getting free stuff, so that's why. Whew. Okay, that were all the books that I got at YALC. There's 32 of them, which is a lot, I know that, but I don't regret anything. I'm a fast reader, so I will probably get to all of them hopefully within a year. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can like it, and please subscribe to my channel if you like me. And I will be back very soon with another video, and that's going to be my booktube newbie, well, my booktube again newbie tag, so you get to know me a little better. Because I have been gone for 3 years or something like that. Anyway, thank you very much again, and I'll see you soon.